tonight.
Hopefully lighting isn't too bad. Number one thing, rewind. 5 things I hate about long travel. I recorded this video earlier, did not like it at all, so we're gonna give it another shot here. So, number 5 thing on the list of things that I don't like about long travel is spray. Alright. If you see here, it's covered in mud. Not that big of a deal. It gets dirty. It used to get dirty all the time. Not a whole lot you can do about that. The annoying part is when the windows are down and there's any sort of water on the road, whether it be raining outside or you're going through a puddle, wetness, it damn near floods the inside of the truck. It's not really that bad. Lower speeds are actually worse. Like if you're driving in like stop and go traffic and everything, it can get pretty bad of water spray inside. And those window visors things might help a little bit, but the problem is it comes up and then comes up underneath and gets inside. So if the windows are open, that's where the biggest issue is. Alright, so that's number 5 thing, is the spray that it produces. Alright guys, number 4, sorry for the quick break in the video. I wanted to check it, make sure the lighting was okay. It seems pretty good. So number 4 on the list of things I don't like about long travel is wear and tear. It's a lot harder to get alignments. For whatever reason, it's a lot harder for people at alignment shops to get a good alignment. Luckily, the Firestone near me, the guy that I've been going to there is pretty good. There's a few really good places up in the Seattle area that are supposed to be really good too, but I haven't had a chance to give them a shot. So that can directly translate into tire wear. For whatever reason, I know it probably has something to do with the scrub radius. It seems to wear on tie rods more, and it seems like the SAI being a little off has a little bit of an issue to do with it too. That all being said, I haven't put a set of tie rods on this yet after going long travel. The initial alignment and tire wear was not great though. I got that addressed now, but I can already tell that these tie rods are not going to last nearly as long as they did last time. And I can tell you for a fact that I'm going to need Total Chaos cam gusset or alignment tabs pretty soon too. So wear and tear on everything in the vehicle is definitely more than when I was mid-travel. Number 3 on the list of things I don't like about long travel is all the noises that it makes. It definitely makes some interesting noises. These are all new Uniballs, all new poly, and every once in a while you put it in drive, you get a pop. You turn a corner, you get a pop. This is just my theory, but general feedback from road noise seems to be more since I went long travel than before. I'm not sure if that has to do with the width of it, but audio feedback inside of the vehicle is definitely more than what it was. There's no ball joints, it's all Uniball, and it's polyurethane, so I don't know if that has something to do with the noise that happens inside the vehicle. but there's definitely some weird popping noises. You can definitely hear the poly, especially on cold mornings and stuff like that, until it gets warmed up. I do keep it greased, and I keep a lot of dry flow on the uniballs, but you kind of know how it goes. Second thing on the list, number 2 here, approaching the end. I seem to get this question all the time, and it's what size wheel spacers do you run? Because it'll be like a picture of the front, like insert picture now. And they'll be like, what size wheel spacers do you run? Because it's so wide. I do run wheel spacers, so I don't know how much I'm allowed to complain about it. I have to run wheel spacers to clear the lower uniball unit. Either that or I have to run 17s, and I'm not trying to buy rims right now. So I do have to run wheel spacers, but with the wheel spacers I have on there, it's 6 inches wider over factory. And that would be a lot of wheel spacer. So that's definitely not the case. Number one thing I absolutely hate about long travel is the cost. The initial cost is definitely a factor, but that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about maintenance and damages. Maintenance and damages on this kit, or any of these kits, is nuts. Polyurethane, you're looking for a full set to replace everything around $100. Get all the polyurethane replaced with high quality polyurethane. And then this is 4 uniballs, so you're talking about $400 in uniballs with C-clips. That's not counting if you have to do misalignment spacers. If you have to do misalignment spacers with those, that's another $60 a set on top of that. So you're talking $500 a year minimum maintenance. These are Total Chaos extended axles, so they're $630 for a set. And then you have to run OEM Toyota shafts, so you're talking right there $300 for those, $350 for those. So with boot kits and everything, I mean, you're approaching a $750 axle. Now the TC axles are chromoly, so there's a really good chance you're never going to break those, but if you break an outer cage or an inner tripod or something like that, you're going to be a minimum of $300 replacement. And then they only sell them in sets for the extended axle, so you either need to find a buddy to help you out, another buddy with long travel, so you can carry a spare. Right now I don't have a spare. I just carry stub shafts, so I have an outer with nothing in it, and I have an inner with nothing in it, so if I break an axle on the trail, I can slam those in. I'm locked in the front, so I can still technically have a front drive tire. If I was to do it again, I would absolutely do it exactly the same. I wouldn't change anything. It's definitely worth it, and I highly recommend it to anyone that's going to do it. If you have more questions about long travel, you can definitely send me a message on Instagram at Team Broverland. The Team Broverland email is also attached to that. And there's also a giveaway going on right now. We're giving away a Treaty Oak soft shackle and a Treaty Oak off-road t-shirt. So go check that out on the Team Broverland Instagram page, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know below if there's anything that you think that you want me to be doing different, and just give me your feedback on it. And if you guys want to rewatch this video and count how many times I said and make me feel bad about myself, that would be great too.